We're beginning the next and most dramatic phase of the extension of the number 7 subway line, the first major addition to the city's subway system in decades. And in a few minutes, the 100-ton piece of equipment behind me, the front section of the tunnel boring machine, affectionately known to our city's sandhogs as a mole, will be lowered into an assembly chamber already dug 125 feet below the surface of Manhattan streets. Its 44 high-strength steel rotating discs will be fitted to the head of a 490-foot-long rail-mounted assembly. 490 feet is a long rail-mounted assembly. And then it will begin the work of cutting a subway tunnel through Manhattan's solid 400-million-year-old bedrock for roughly 1¼ miles. The full excavation is expected to be completed some 13 months from now in March of 2010, and service on the extended number 7 line is set to begin in December of 2013. Now, some may question, with our economy stalling, the wisdom of proceeding with such an ambitious project now. My answer is, it's precisely now when we should be building this project and other projects like it. Not only will the construction-related jobs it produces create the kind of real economic stimulus we've been hearing so much about lately, it will also lay the groundwork for our city's future growth. Because just as no economic boom lasts forever, I'm happy to point out that neither does any recession. And projects like this will ensure that when the economy recovers, we'll be ready to capitalize on new opportunities and new enterprises. In the past, when our economy turned down, our city too often neglected long-term investments like this one, like the third water tunnel, like the other parts of our infrastructure. And that's one of the reasons why our city has failed to expand our subway system during the past half-century. We're not going to make that mistake again, and that's why the city is funding this project. In the state and the MTA didn't have the money to do so, and it's why it's also imperative that state leaders establish a dedicated and predictable funding stream for the MTA's capital needs. So far, a lot of the focus on the MTA has been on keeping the fare from going up. We have to build the things that will make our subway and bus system, our whole mass transit system, better, or we'll never work ourselves out of the problem of constantly not having enough money to operate the subway. We'll never be able to provide what the MTA was created for, good mass transit to all parts of this city, unless we make those kinds of investments. Doing that would send the same message, I think, that we're sending today, that New Yorkers are confident about their future.